Howdy, howdy. There's one person in here. Let's see who it is. Catfish Dog. What's going on, brother? Got me a little top round roast on. Just a little pound and a halfer. Gonna smoke that baby, make me some sandwiches. Uncle Lou, good morning. Figured we'd pop in here. Kind of bored this morning. Wasn't a whole lot going on. Queen Possum. Good morning to you, girl. Morning, dog. Morning to everybody. Uh, got the old fire smoker fired up. Beautiful day. I'd like to go fishing, but got to wait for the mailman. I missed my package yesterday for um, my carp sling. I guess I got a sign for that cotton picker, and they wouldn't leave it. Hopefully they'll try again today, and I'll be home. And I got to run out to Chevy there. They forgot to put my jack and my tire tools in my truck, so got to run out there. Hopefully they found them and I can get them. In case I get a flat tire on my new truck, I got to be able to get my spare down. So, mom and son train rail fans, good morning, morning. Doing well. Hope you all doing well. Thank you, Queen. I like it too so far. I just got it. Ain't drove it but about 20 miles. Fish Sizzle, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Morning, morning. I don't know what happened to Bugman this morning, Tim. Heck, I was up at like 6:30, quarter to 7. Got my coffee on and turned the computer on, and no Bugman. Uncle Don R., good morning to you. Beautiful outside. Should be fishing. I think the boys caught about 20 yesterday, Tim. Nothing big, just a bunch of small ones in the teens. Mom and son train rail fans link right there. Thank you, Catfish Dog. Well, they give me a good jump on my watch hours 2 days ago, Tim. Last night they took a bunch away again. Them dirty cotton pickers, I don't know. I'll tell you. Can't figure it out. But it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna run out and check the temp on my smoker. I've been adjusting it, trying. I'm gonna do this baby about 180 degrees. It's not very big, so it shouldn't take long. I want to make sure my temp stays just fine. So we'll be right back, y'all. All right. Going to slice me up a red onion, put it in make me some au jus sauce, put that on the smoker, heat that baby up. All right, let me catch up here. Uncle Don, Queen, Catfish, 217 Rebel. What's going on, Johnny? Good to see you. Martin, buddy. Oh, Martin. Good to see you. All right. Set up some Nightbot things just to kind of pontoon Jody and Fish Nation them. Pontoon Jody play that channel Friday 8 p.m. Okay, that worked. Awesome. Fish Nation, does that work? Yeah. Awesome. What's on the smoker? Oh, about a pound and a half of top round roast. I'm going to smoke it real slow. I've got it set on 180. I think it's reading 170. It's going up and down about 5 degrees. I'm going to slow smoke that baby till about 115 internal temp and let it rest a few minutes. I'm going to slice it super thin, throw that meat in some au jus sauce, or maybe make a dip sandwich. That'll be my lunch today, maybe supper. Martin says, hello, Queen Possum. Made beef sticks yesterday. Today's bacon day and Moscow sausage. Man, that sounds awesome. Johnny Small Pepper. Good morning, buddy. Good to see you. I need to make some of them beef sticks. Old brother Ray brought some of them deer sticks the other day, barbecue deer sticks from one of our meat suppliers here. Man, they was good. Good old barbecue flavor on it. Big Don, he says. And little Johnny. Good to see you there, Johnny Small Pepper. I need to get over there and check your channel out. I ain't been on it for a few days. Hard to keep up with everybody, but we sure try. Oh. Put that dude on. It was on 40-something degrees. It's up to about, it was right at 80 degrees internal temp there a few minutes ago. Put it on by 8 o'clock, so it won't take long. It's not real big. Nothing new, taking a break. I hear you. Everybody needs a break now and then. See what my weather is here at home. Sounds good, Tim. 62 degrees outside. Light wind, 5 miles per hour. I should be on the cotton picking lake, but I just can't make her. A lot better there, ain't it, Uncle Don? 41, wind blowing at 12. That's a little bit windy. Man, you guys don't never warm up. Bismarck. Temp of 41, wind at 12. I bet it feels like 30, 35 outside. Northern View Outdoors. Hi, buddy. Doing good. How you doing today? Good to see you. I need to get on your channel and check it out too. Foggy and humid out here. It's beautiful here where I'm at. I wish it'd stay like this every day. Missed a heck of a fish Saturday. What did I do Saturday? I didn't do nothing. I didn't have a vehicle Saturday. I think I did watch a little bit of the fishing shows on YouTube. Hope to catch the mailman today so I can get my carp sling. Supposed to be a good one for them big blue cats today, Tim. Hopefully I catch the mailman. I hope they didn't send it back after one try. They better not. Been waiting for about 3 weeks for that cotton picker. Come on, Jody. I know you're probably listening and working and listening. Don't fall asleep. Oh, you were in that? Okay. It was on like 3 or 4 different channels. I probably seen you and just don't remember it. Because I flipped on each channel. Give everybody a good like. Good thumbs up. A lot of fish caught too, wasn't there? I think old Bobcat and who was it? Fish Sizzle. Fish Sizzle was in there earlier too. I think they won that, if I remember right. Broke my PB 3 times in one night. That's pretty awesome. What's your PB now, Northern View? Awesome, brother. $32.41. Heck yeah. Good deal. You'll break that too, probably. Them big ones been hitting, I think, before that spawn. There you go, folks. If you don't have him, hook up Northern View Outdoors. I got to get on your channel and check it out, brother. Bob, what's going on, Brokeback Bob? Boy, I'm telling you, I went to bed last night at 9:30, Bob, and I tossed and turned till, I don't know, 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. I think I got up 3 or 4 times, had to get me a big old slug of milk. I just could not sleep. Woke up this morning about 6:15, 6:30. I don't know. Maybe I'll get me an afternoon nap today. Good to see you, Bob. Your right-hand man, Tim, is in here. I think he's getting him a shower or something. Maybe he's ordering fish. Uncle Short Pole. Keep me entertained a minute, Bob. I'm gonna check the smoker again. Gotta keep an eye on that pellet smoker. Be right back. All right. We are back. Short stiff pole, he says. Already this morning, huh? There's Brother Tim.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Good morning, Brother Dog. Bob, it is pretty much. I had to get my temp. I'm trying to get it right at 180. I had to adjust my P settings a little bit. I've got her rolling now about 170 to 180.
He's playing with his meat. He's playing with his meat, Bob. Don't let him fool you.
Playing with my meat, yep. Brother Puppies is.
Hey, Bob.
Come on up, Bob, and bless us.
Do you look for some running boards for that truck yet?
Yeah, I got on that one you told me about yesterday. That's kind of hard to try and figure it out on there. I talked to Brother Ray. He told me a place to go here in town, probably make the best deal.
Okay.
So, but I'm looking. I ain't decided what I want yet. It's going to depend on the money, you know.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of them cheap and a lot of them expensive. So I don't know what the deal is with them.
Well, probably the cheap ones are probably just decoration, really. You know what I mean? Don't step on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, get something that's worth it because you're going to be using them a lot.
Yep. Your guest is on fire. He's smoking them.
Yes, my after work relaxation.
Killing the dip bait. You just got to keep practicing, Bob. You'll get it figured out. Yeah, Ray and them caught some nice fish yesterday, he said. 15 or 20. I think mostly blues. They went on where the creeks are flowing in. They went on the south side of the lake there. Hit them pretty good. Nothing big. I think he said right around 20 pounds, and then the rest were smaller, you know.
Yeah.
So 20 and under.
Better than nothing.
Four channel, and the rest are all blues.
Better than nothing.
There she is. I figured she'd wake up.
Hey, Jody.
Yeah, they won't let me put dip bait in my boat, or their boat. I should say, not my boat, but their boat. I was going to. But we don't want to catch him channel cat anyway. Shad Daddy. What's going on, Shad Daddy?
What's going on?
Thank you, Jody. Appreciate it. I like it so far. I'd rather had a white one, but they didn't have a white one. Well, not in my price range.
I was thinking about going crappie fishing this morning, but after that cold rain we had yesterday, I think I'm going to wait one more day.
I broke out me a couple of my bass poles. I'm going to go for some white bass and crappie here. Maybe I don't know about this coming weekend. Might go run my dogs for 2 or 3 days here in the next few days because I got me a truck back.
Did your box fit in the back?
It should. I ain't put it in there yet. Thank you, Rebel. Well, you got a point there, Northern View. I will too. At least get the skunk out of the boat. Got a black 2019 Silverado HD, not HD, LD, LT truck, whatever all that means.
He got a Chevy.
Chevrolet.
He got a Chevy.
That rental truck I had for one day, that was like a brand new Dodge. Man, that was a nice driving truck. I kind of thought about going and look at Dodges. It wasn't no 4-wheel drive, but it was a nice pickup truck.
My brother's got a Ram. It's a pretty nice truck.
I've drove a few from, some of my hunting buddies. I never did really like them. They're so big, but I like that pickup I rented. Mike Sampson, buddy. Good morning to you, Mike.
What's going on, brother?
Brother Martin, good morning to you in the UK.
Top of the morning to you, or top of the afternoon, I guess, maybe by now.
I didn't get much, Bob, but I got all I could afford.
Oh, that's a pretty nice looking truck, though. It really is.
Yeah, hopefully it ain't a lemon, You just never really know. Yeah, I believe you there. We did go with the V8 though. Got heated seats. I like that part too. For this winter. I said, do they cool you off in the summer? He said, no, just heated.
Yeah, just heat, buddy. Sorry about that.
$3 p.m. in the UK. I'm surprised you're not in bed yet, Tim.
No, not yet. The other day when you had that pop-up live on Sunday, I was laying in bed getting ready to take a nap when you popped up.
Oh yeah, no heated steering wheel, Queen. That I know of. I don't think I seen any buttons on that. I'm gonna have to double check now, but I don't think it's heated.
Did you get a book with it?
Yeah, I got a book. I ain't looked at the book. I don't like reading.
Well, the book will probably tell you whether it's got a heated steering wheel or not.
Yeah, I'll probably have to check it out. Now that she brought that up. All right, Rebel, have a good one, buddy.
Later, John. There might be some things on that dash you're not quite sure about. You might want to look at the picture there and tell you what all that is.
Yeah, Jody says hers are heated and air conditioned. Mine aren't air conditioned, but they're heated. There is a couple buttons he said for like driving in the mountains. It's hill assist, right, or downgrade assist, and all that stuff. It's it's got trailer brake switches and all that stuff on it. Well, yeah, can't let that get cold. Downtown Ernie Brown. Good morning, Ernie.
Morning, Ernie.
Man, heated seats, steering wheel, and AC for the seats. I don't think mine has AC. I don't think it does.
Go. Look in the book.
Got to get the book out, Tim says. The bottom should be on the steering wheel for the heat. I'll have to look. Dink over Stink. Good morning, brother.
What's up, Dink, brother?
Uh-oh, what Wayne said, the button. Buttons be on the steering wheel. There's lots of buttons on there. I'll have to look. Hell, I couldn't even sync my phone to the thing. That guy had to do it for me. In fact,
Really?
I got a call today. I've got like 3 months free. I think OnStar or Sirius XM, something like that. Yeah, I hear you there, Jody. I'll just stick with the swamp butt, I guess. Yeah, I hear you, Bob.
I
Trucks
agree
are
with you
not.
100%. I agree with you
Trucks are not.
100%.
Yeah.
I'd like to go back to the 70s. I agree with you 100%. Roll up windows, all that.
All right, brother. Appreciate it. Catfish in Fresno. Good morning, Prez.
Fresno!
Oh, good Lord.
Get her, Bob. Uh-oh, look out.
And she caught a nice smallmouth the other day. Did you see that?
Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, I mentioned that because James had said something about a largemouth. I was like, that looks like a smallmouth to me.
Yeah.
That was a very nice smallmouth.
Yeah, I thought it was largemouth too, but I thought, man, that's a weird looking color for a largemouth.
That was a smallmouth. There's no doubt about it.
Dang, Bob, you done run off Fresno. That's for sure, Ernie. Hold the fort down, Tim. Check my meat.
See, there he goes, playing with his meat again. Man, you ought to have that thing whittled down to nothing by now. We'll see what the internal temperature is when he gets back. Make sure everybody goes checks out Jody's show on Friday night. Flathead Challenge. Fish Nation Saturday night, 6 o'clock. Those guys over there fish for everything. They're crazy. They're a good bunch. Abbott has devotional Sunday night, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Then there's hump day tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. And I always set my alarm for 7, and by the time I get out of the shower, Rick's up there early already.
Internal tip 105.
Yeah,
We're getting there.
It's about to pop.
There you go, Bob. Pontoon Jody's blowing you a kiss. I've had 3 or 4 cups already. I'm coffeeed out. I'm hitting the zero drinks now.
Hey, Lisa.
Burrito Lisa. Good morning. Let's say good morning to Randy too. He's got to be close. You know what? I've got that, but I can't do my phone while I'm on here. I'm using my phone for my Wi-Fi. I go playing with it, I lose my Wi-Fi here. Trucking Tuesday.
Yep.
Troy's got an awesome show.
Man, I watched him do
He
some.
can't drive worth a lick though half the time.
I don't know, but sometimes he gets out of some pretty tight scrapes, and I don't know how he does it.
I know it.
I was watching one of his old ones the other day, and he's running down the 2-lane highway like this, right? He's on this side. There's double guardrails in the middle, and he hits his truck and flips over the guardrails and is over on the other side. Never flipped the truck, landed on all the wheels, kept going down the road.
I'll be darned. Yeah, I get on him every now and then about it. It's fun. You working hard today, Lisa? Messed up on boxes. I forgot I wanted a pattern to make more. Almost nailed them.
Yeah, once you nail it together, you can't pattern it then.
Yep. Boy, you got that right, Bob. I hope I don't hit no more for a while anyway. Yeesh, they're expensive. Randy got physical therapy today. What's the matter with Randy? You got physical therapy. Beehives. I can't deal with them bees.
We get bees around our fountain all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I gotta fish them out of the water and just put my finger in there and put them out on the edge so they can dry out.
I got to keep a close eye on that smoker. I don't want to burn my meat.
I got a dead tree on the side of my yard. It's a great big beehive. I tried cutting it one day and the bees started coming out there. I'm like, oh,
Well,
leave it alone. Yeah,
we had a big old mass of them at work one day, and we called a beekeeper. He come over. He knew how to do it. He had a little thing he smoked. He went up there and he stuck his hand up in there and he got a queen bee out. And he put it in a box. And I think he sat there for another hour or two and he collected almost every one of them bees. They went right in that box.
They'll go right over where the queen's at.
Yep.
Just like that. They sure will.
And he hauled them off.
I got a big tree in the side yard. It's hollow on the inside, so their hive is inside the tree.
Yeah, rotator cuff. Yeah, that's painful from what I hear. Yeah, I know, Ernie. I used to rabbit hunt and everything around a big old beehive area. Never did bother me.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm saying
I just don't like bees.
When I fish them out of the water, they know I'm taking them out of the water. They don't sting me. They never sting me taking them out of the water.
Yeah, I get them around my hummingbird feeders all the time, especially in the fall. I guess they're honeybees.
Then the hummingbirds and the honeybees start fighting over the feeder. It's fun to watch.
All right, I'm gonna check my meat. Be right back, Tim.
There he goes playing with his meat again. Holy crikey. Bob, get him. I'll be waiting on Facebook to see something. Get him. Yeah, Dink, get him a hotel room, boy, I'm telling you. Well, at least it's going to be a nice day. I wish the grass was dry. I could cut it, but it was very damp here last night. And the grass is soaking wet right now.
All right. What do I take that to, Bob? 115 and let her rest a little bit? It's not very big. It's a real small one. It's been so long since I've done one. Let's see. Make sure I ain't missing anybody. Don R probably tell me what to smoke that at. Top round. I like medium rare. I think 115 and let it rest probably be working. That's at 106, 108.
Ernie Bryant probably tell you too.
Huh?
I said Ernie probably be able to tell you too.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder why you started giving up on that, Bob. Grove City, Ohio. I'm smoking a top round roast. About a little, it looks like a tenderloin, about a pound and a half. I don't know, it's about big around as a baseball. I'm smoking it. It's going from 170, about 185. The smoker's going up and down. Nice and slow. I just probed it with my thermal pin, several spots there. Its highest spot was 111. Most of it's 106, 108. Ernie ain't never smoked any meat. Boy, you're missing out, Ernie. I broke my shoulder when I was go-kart racing one time. Broke my arm, stuck it up my back of my shoulder, and I was messed up for a while. Had a cast like this, looked like the Statue of Liberty. That's what everybody used to tease me about for like 3 months.
So what, you was in school trying to answer every question?
No, I just I was out of school. We were down at the river. We had made a little go-kart track. I don't know, there was 5 or 6 of us down there racing. I flipped one, broke my arm, my shoulder. They have 2 smokers I got from Old Family Home, and they're for sale. I've got 3 of them. I love smoking. 22 screws, 9-inch plate through the rod. Man, Ernie, or Dink. Whew. Just think when you get old what you're going to feel like, brother.
I can tell you right now.
125 is medium. I like medium rare. I think if I pull that off about 115, might pull it off and let it rest, and I might spray it with a little olive oil, then put it on real high heat and put a good crust on it real quick. Sear it a little bit, I'm gonna slice up a red onion, make me up some all you sauce, put that baby in there, and have me some sandwiches and dip it. Mm, sounds good, don't it, Tim?
Sure does. Sure does.
120 and wrap it, saran wrap to let it rest. Yeah, that could be a good idea. Go about 120. I got to keep an eye on it. Once they get close, you know how that goes. Yeah, my doctor said that's why I'm all messed up with arthritis and everything, just being a boy growing up.
That was back when we had nothing but dangerous stuff to play with. I mean, come on.
Oh, our jungle gyms at school, we didn't have all that sissy shit they got nowadays.
No way. And rubber rocks under the swings? Come on, man. We had real rocks.
Yeah, that ain't no kidding.
Metal slides were like 115 degrees.
Yeah, we'd knock everybody off the jungle gyms and all that. Remember that ladder you have to cross all the time? They don't even have that stuff anymore. I think they got safety belts on all their stuff now at school.
Heck yeah, we used to play King of the Mountain with that mushroom one that you climb across. Man, break many legs, break many arms.
Bob, Bob, Bob. So you wrap it at 120 and saran wrap, let it rest. Would that be medium rare or would that be medium? I like medium rare. I tell you, it's a wonder we lived through our childhood, really.
Many football games as we played with no equipment.
Yeah, we didn't have none of that stuff.
Tackle as hard as you can. I mean, whoa.
It's in between. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna pull it about 115. I might wrap it in saran wrap. That sounds good. If I don't have saran wrap, I guess I can use aluminum foil.
Where we lived when I was a kid was the edge of a neighborhood, and they were building farther down. There was dirt mounds everywhere, man. We broke so many bikes on them hills.
And we used to ride our bicycles everywhere. If I tried that today, I'd probably die of a heart attack.
Yep, that's right, Ernie. There you go. That's too much effort.
Take care of yourself, Dink. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Appreciate it.
Later, Dank.
Dink's a good old boy, old Gene. Get him, Gene. Watch them cows don't step on you. All right, Tim, I got to check my meat.
There he goes, playing with his meat again. Holy crikey. It'll be done sooner or later, I imagine. Then he'll have to let it rest. I don't know, Bob. 20 minutes? You think 20 minutes? Man, I think 20 minutes and he won't be ready to go again. He's an old man. I think after he gets done playing with his meat today, he'll probably be good for about a week.
That baby's looking good and smelling good. snapping bike frames and bending the forks many a times.
Man, I'm telling you, that's all we did on them dirt hills.
Boy, anymore, you ain't a kid in there, Martin. As it rests, the juices will come out and they will go back into the meat after resting. Yes, sir. Randall Rhino, buddy. Hello, Randall.
Hey,
Member
Randall, what's
for
up?
months.
What's up, brother?
Several members in here. Awesome. I'm not playing with it, Bob. I'm just checking the temps as I go out there. I got a thermometer in it off the grill there. I'm checking it.
I told him, I said, rest for 20 minutes. I think he ain't got it in him after 20 minutes. He said he's an old man after playing with all this meat today. It'll probably be another week before he plays with meat.
Yep. I just checked it real quick. 108, 109. It's looking good and smelling good too. Yeah, I tried some store-bought rub. It's called Smoky Mesquite. Got a little spice to it. Not bad. I've got that, believe it or not, Bob. Or Don. It's on my phone, but I don't want to mess with my phone. I'll mess up my Wi-Fi here on this computer. Yeah, I'm just poking it softly though, Bob.
He's just pricking it.
Swinging from trees over a pond. Oh, that don't sound good, Rhino. Randall. Hate that. Hate when you lose a good dog, boy.
Man, that's like losing a child, really.
Really, it is. Yeah, I don't get attached to too much stuff, but I love my dogs. Got me on mute. Boy, we grew up on fresh cow's milk. I remember going down, the guy that had the milk cows, we'd go down and they'd be in a big gallon or 2 gallon jars and they had aluminum foil with a band around them. We'd get, I want to say about every other day, we'd go get 1 or 2 gallons of them. Fresh milk. I don't even think you can do that anymore. You got a remote, you can bring it in the house. Yeah, I've got a thermal pen. I think that's what it's called. It hooks to my phone. I can set it up, operate the temperatures and everything off of it on the grill. But I can't while I got my phone on here. Yeah, it's a sad deal there, Rhino. Old Randall, buddy. Boy, we had a lot of rain, Tim. I never did hear how much we got. I got to get me a new rain gauge.
Dang, you know what? I haven't checked mine yet.
We got a bunch. It rained hard. I know that. Well, the creeks down here by my house were all flooded. They were coming out of their banks. Fresh milk every day. Heck yeah. I remember that growing up. Yeah, the Amish know how to do it.
They get around things. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go check my rain gauge right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Randall. They say time heals that. Get on stuff like this and talk to people, I think really helps too, brother. Squirrel, where? Where? Good morning, squirrel. Hope you're not working too hard. Bob lost 2 wives, he says. Boy, that's rough. Two sons, a stepson, my wife. I've lost Bob. Wow. Oh, look at that shirt Tim's wearing. I just noticed that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I should have put mine on this morning. All right, Tim, I got to done. Put some RG in the pan and get it on the smoker. Be right back. You can run this for a while.
Wrap it up, wrap it up. We don't want no little Rickies. Wrap it up. So I just went and checked my rain gauge. We had 2.5 inches of rain on Saturday night, Sunday, and Monday morning.
Got to say good morning to Lisa. All right, I'll be back.
Elliot, good morning. Hope you and Aaron are having a great day. Let me poke some eyeballs here and see what chat's up to. Well, Squirrel's in the house. What's up, Squirrel? How you doing, brother? Yeah, Randall, I feel bad. I feel for you, brother. I really do. Going to see your grandbaby Saturday. Oh, that ought to be cool. Make sure you take her a new fishing rod. Wearing that t-shirt backwards, well, then the emblem was put on backwards then. On your way to work, Squirrel. Well, hey, be careful out there today, all right? Everybody make sure they check out Jody's Flathead Challenge Friday night. 7 o'clock East, 8 o'clock here. Fish Nation, Saturday night, 6 o'clock Central. They talk about a bunch of crazy stuff over there. They're a pretty good bunch of guys. Abbott's on Sunday night. Devotional, 7 o'clock Central. And we can only hope that Ricky's wrapping that up. I think I just might aggravate Bob for a minute. Let's go to the book. Well, let's just go with a news flash. TSW Dustin shakes John Parker's hand at CatCon. Good time for editing shorts, brother. This news flash been brought to you by 1-800-RENT-A-FISH. You got a live show, a 1v1, or tournament coming up. Call 1-800-RENT-A-FISH for a successful show. Let's go to the endorsements. Pontoon Jody says, day or night, 1-800-RENT-A-FISH delivers. Cool Cats James says, Garfield, don't eat that lasagna. Bass Boat Dave says, I did. Someone say lasagna? Greenwell Fishing says, I just bumped into the delivery boat. Yak Shore says, I'd like another PB, please. Catfish Regulators and Tom says, thanks to 1-800-RENT-A-FISH, we're making this dock world famous. Fishing Fever says, please, dear, don't outfish me on this show. Possum Outdoor says, use my discount code here, kitty10. That's 1-800-RENT-A-FISH for all your fishing needs. What do you think, Bob? There's a freebie. Newsflash, Catfish Hunter shakes John Parker's hand at CatCon. Sorry, John, that belt won't help you overcome the juju. This newsflash been brought to you by 1-800-RENT-A-FISH. If you got a live show, a 1v1, or tournament coming up, call 1-800-RENT-A-FISH for a successful show. Let's go to the endorsements. Pontoon Jody says, you can't see me. Cool Cats James says, now that I've been in the bait shop, let's fish. Dave says, why don't you take me? I need that stuff. TSW Dustin says, Jody and Camo, here comes the short. The world famous Doc says, we gonna beat y'all in lazy boy chairs tonight. That's 1-800-RENT-A-FISH for all your fishing needs. And now, back to cooking your meat. Newsflash, John Parker's at CatCon waiting to shake the hand of the real two stands. Will the real two stands please stand up? Please stand up. This newsflash brought to you by 1-800-RENT-A-FISH. If you got a live show, a 1v1, or tournament coming up, call 1-800-RENT-A-FISH for a successful show. Let's go to some endorsements. Pontoon Jody and Cool Cats James says, we're fishing in the red light district. Kingfish Catfish Hunter says, we called for delivery, got big fish and belt for a good measure. The dock boys say 1-800-RENTAFISH brings all the fish to the dock. Possum Outdoor says, I'll take a barge delivery, please. Wannabe Outdoor says, I'm going to try cicadas for bait. Let's see what happens. TSW Dustin says, two stands. I'm so confused. That will make an upside down short. This news flash been brought to you by 1-800-RENTAFISH for all your fishing needs. And now, back to your show. Dang, Rick must be having a good time with that, man. I'm telling you. I'm gonna get it all juiced up, ready to go. Porcupine Pig, howdy doody. I guess this makes me Rick's wingman. Cause he sure must be pimping something right now. Okay, let's see which way I gotta go. Dang, I'm missing it. All our Christmas decorations are on that wall back there behind me. We got a big old box of a big old snowman sitting there right behind me, and I'm trying to get it in the picture with me so it looks like it's looking over my shoulder, but I don't think I can do it. I think it's right directly behind me and I can't do it. No. Yeah, it's way too far over this way.
I'm back.
I hope you wrap that up, man. We don't need no little Rickies running around here.
I got her wrapped up tight. Got her wrapped up with aluminum foil. It's what, 9:30. I'll let it rest till about 10. I'm gonna slice it 10. I just put my au jus and onions on the smoker. Crank that up to 350. I'm gonna get that going good. Have me some, what they call them, French dip sandwiches.
There you go.
I just got to use regular bread though. All right, let me back up, see who I missed here. I come in, let's see, I left when Lisa come in, didn't I? No, let's see. Man, I'm way back here in chat. Randy, old gray-haired guy, Swain, he come in there.
Randy.
Thoughts and prayers to you. All right, well, let's start right here. Burrito Lisa. If I can't catch up, hope I didn't miss anybody. Lisa Elliott. Countdown clock. When is the countdown? Did I miss that date?
They're getting married at the gathering.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Congratulations, Lisa and Randy. I'm not going to be able to make that, but I'd love to go down there. Just, man, that's a long drive. Nobody to go with. Squirrel, where?
What? What?
Not eating it yet, Don. I had to slice my onions and make my all you sauce and put her on the grill. They say it's okay if you talk to yourself, if you answer yourself when you got a problem. There's a new one, Porcupine Pig. Going to Pocky Shop for some beer. Welcome in, Porcupine Pig. Been a while. I checked the internal temp is 116. So I got it wrapped up. I hope it ain't real tough. Hello, comrade, Pig says. Did I miss story time, Tim?
Well, maybe.
I must have missed it while I was outside. Doggone it.
Yeah, I was doing a few commercials here and there just to kill time.
Awesome. Cool. I think people like your commercials. Oh, double his pay? I have taken patient.
That's the payoff right there, Bob. He takes me fishing, and I appreciate it.
All right, Ernie. Pontoon Jody Flathead Challenge Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I think Tim ought to get a rent a fish pay up. Fish Nation Saturday nights, 6 p.m. Central Time. Zed's place.
Hey, Zed,
Brother
what's
Zed.
going on? Morning,
What's
brother.
going on there? Yo, Ant Moat Builder, you digging that big old hole, watching that thing off? That was a big one you did the other day. He did a big old ant mold. I think he said he poured it 7 times. Getting married on the 18th. Daryl has been trying since CatCon at the gathering. That's awesome. Well, there's Jody girl. She's still in there. Fake it there, Lisa. Do a dry run. Yeah, if I could find somebody to go with, I'd love to go to that. But I got 3 dogs to take care of. They're like kids, you know. I can't leave them for 3-4 days. But I'd love to come down there and go fishing with you and James, Pontoon Jody. That's for sure. That's what Ray says. Man, you need to get with James and them so we can go down there and fish. I'd love to one weekend. They'll be married by then. Rebel River Cats. Hello, buddy.
What's up, Doug?
Good to see you.
Don't worry, Jody. I've called myself dummy a lot of times. Matter of
Yeah,
fact,
if I don't call myself dummy, I get called dummy a lot too.
man, I was down in the ditch with the mower the other day and man, just about flipped. Come up out there.
DJ's Adventures and Beyond. Howdy, DJ. Good to see you. There's DJ's link.
Said, don't ever do that again, you dummy.
Spend all the time planning, you may as well put it to use twice. Your flower girl Woody is the maid of honor. That's awesome. I was ring bearer one time at my cousin's wedding years and years ago. A little bitty feller, about 6 years old. But I remember it. Live on YouTube. I hope I catch it. Heck yeah. Get old DJ up there. Jody calls you dummy all the time. I wonder why, Bob. All right, I'm caught up on chat. Awesome. No, I ain't. Thank you, Jody. Appreciate that.
Man, I can just see you four on James's boat. That would be just
wouldn't it? That'd be awesome. Man, Don, you need to show a picture of that bacon you're making, buddy. All right, I'm going to go stir my onions. Be right back.
What is it with these old guys today? Playing with their meat and making bacon, and man, I mean, what's that, dear? I'll be right in. Yeah, right. Yeah, baby, let's act like we are 20 again. Where's it? Where's it? I guess we gotta go this way, see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. All right, he asked for it. Newsflash: 217 Rebel shakes John Parker's hand at CatCon. Oh wow, John, haven't you been paying attention? This newsflash been brought to you by 1-800-RENT-A-FISH. You got a live show, 1v1 or tournament coming up? Call 1-800-RENT-A-FISH for a successful show. Let's go to the endorsements. Pontoon Jody says, I dream about 1-800-RENT-A-FISH. Fish on. Cool Cat James says, that's a big drift sock. Dang, got me all fired up. TSW Dustin says, I need some of them glasses to read my long bill. Shirley T says, please just don't send me mediums from now on. That Hondo has just about killed me. Possum Outdoor says, time to pick up the fish phone for a delivery. That's 1-800-RENT-A-FISH for all your fishing needs. And now, back to Rick.
Awesome, Tim. Awesome.
Like I said, man, you play with your meat and fucking Don making bacon. I'm like, what's up with all these old men today?
You want to sneak a water squirter on the boat and get James? Oh, no. He's not going to throw you off the boat. You'll have to go swimming.
That's going to be some YouTube gold there, I'm telling you.
I always did the skin off. Are you smoking that, Don R? Imagine you are putting it in the oven. Tell a joke, Tim.
I don't have any of mine right now, to be honest with you.
I'd tell one, but they're all dirty jokes. Well, happy birthday, DJ.
Yeah, happy birthday, brother.
You need 1K? How far are you right now? Oh, perfect, Uncle Don. I tried some fresh, just fresh, put right on the smoker. I didn't really do it right. It was kind of tough, but I watched several different ways to do belly, pork belly. I love that stuff. Old Sampy. Wish Bob would have come up and entertained us today. He's entertaining chat, though. I guess that'll work.
Had Bob tell a joke. I couldn't tell a joke, saved my life.
Yeah, come on, Bob. Tell a clean joke. Like you took a bath today, maybe? Ha ha ha, get it? I'm not a good joke teller.
Took a bath and a divorce in the same day, left the ring in the tub.
Squirrel, magnet fishing, and outdoors. Squirrel did some fishing in that creek the other day. That looked like some clear water, too, Squirrel. But I didn't see you catch a fish. Must have had the wrong lure on. I watched that this morning while I was drinking my coffee. Old Thumpaholic caught some nice crappie the other day. Oh, it was windy where he was at. Yes, hit that thumbs up for me, guys. Thank you, Randy. Oh, hiccups. Excuse me. Yeah, and share me out. It helps.
That's what you get for chugging au jus.
Smells good too, boy. I should have cooked the red onions a little bit first. It's going to take a while, but I got the grill cranked to 350. We'll get her going here. I ain't had no breakfast, so you know what I'm going to have for breakfast? Probably at lunchtime. Roast sandwich. You know, I ain't seen the. I had one for Avid too. Avid's ain't popped up yet, has it?
Yeah, it's the last one on the scroll.
Oh, does it? Did it pop up? I missed it, I guess.
Well, no, it's on the scroll, but I haven't seen it on Nightbot yet.
Oh, I thought I put it on Nightbot. Maybe I forgot to turn it on. I'm gonna time you out, Bob. Just kidding, Bob. I wouldn't do that to you.
There you go.
I like that better.
Playing around. There you go, playing around again.
Yeah, always playing with something.
You said it, not me.
Call it Cripple Creek. You got to have Cripple Creek something else, don't you?
Yeah, Rick, I checked my rain gauge, and Saturday night, Sunday, and Monday morning we got 2.5 inches of rain here.
Two and a half?
Yep.
How you doing, Brother Zed? What's TMI mean?
Too much information.
Oh, too much information? I wish that mail would come so I'd like to run out Chevy and try and get my jack and tire tools. Boy, they better find one, hadn't they?
It'd be nice, boy. It'd be bad. You get a flat on the way out there, huh?
Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to get my tire down.
I think you got to get in there with the jack handle.
I even sat there and said, I guess there's a jack and everything in the back seat. He said, oh, yeah, it's all there. Well, I left and went to eat. I went and met my son. We had pizza and went out and was looking at my truck, and I popped the seats up. And no jack, no tire tools. I thought, son of a gun.
So when they give you that jack and tool kit, make sure it fits your well in the back for your tire.
Yeah.
Because they may just go find one and give you any one they got.
That's a good idea, Tim. See, I already forgot what TMI means.
Too much information.
Too much information. I was never one of the cool kids in the corner. I was always one of the dummies out playing on the jungle gyms.
Yeah, make sure it fits on the lugs. Yeah. The lugs on
Well,
your tires.
I've got my own 4-way wrench, you know, one of them fold up jobbies, but I need that. You got to have that 3 or 4 piece that takes your tire down. They better give me one.
Well, if you got a 4-way, you might have one of them 4-ways might fit, but I would tell them I want the original one to bring that tire.
The 4-ways might fit the lugs, but you got to have that rod that goes through that shaft on the back of the truck that undoes your spare tire.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? You got to crank your spare tire up and down.
Yeah, there's a little hole in your tailgate right there. It goes down in, and it.
Yeah.
I get what you're
saying. I don't have that tool. It's gone in there. I wish I'd have seen that first. They better have one. I'd say somebody took it out when they was cleaning the truck, probably. I hope. Now, Bobby.
So in that case, I would make sure that crank is the correct one.
Yeah, that's what I got to make sure. Yep, exactly. And you're right, Ernie. My other truck, I remember that thing wouldn't work, and I broke it trying to get it up and down. I had to go buy a new one. Well, 2 trucks ago, I guess it was. You should take that tire up and down once or twice a year, really, to keep it from especially if you go mudding and in the snow and ice.
I'd probably spray it with some WD-42 or something.
Yeah, yep, exactly.
Grease it or something.
Yep. Boy with a small toy. That's what she said, probably. You probably hear that a lot. Old monkey man. I ain't seen many monkey pictures lately. Old Possum had a bunch of monkey pictures in there. He was popping them babies out left and right. Man, I hope that meat turns out nice and tender. Wonder if I need to chill that down in the refrigerator and let it stiffen up so I can slice it real thin. I ain't going to get my slicer out just for that little piece of meat.
Oh, Rick wants to stiffen his meat.
Oh, there's so many ways to do it. I always pull my pork when it's hot. I need to let that cool a lot better too when I do it. All right, I'm going to stir my onions.
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Josh Thompson from Thompson's Outdoors and More, located 3 miles east of the Watts Bar Dam, shakes John Parker's hand at CatCon. Well, that must have been 3 weeks ago because you've been stinking it up pretty bad lately. This news flash been brought to you by 1-800-RENTAFISH. You got a live show 1v1 or tournament coming up? Call 1-800-RENTAFISH for a successful show. Let's go to the endorsement. Pontoon Jody says, I can actually order skipjack for tomorrow. Just asking for a friend. Cool Cash Jane says, it's okay now that I'm officially a guard dog. Guard dog power, baby. TSO Daryl says, I'm getting a Hondo tonight. Dream on, Daryl. You might get a 40-pounder, I swear. TSW Dustin says, hey, Daryl, check out my pimp app because pimping ain't easy. That's 1-800-RENTAFISH for all your fishing needs. And now back to Pull My Meat Rick.
Yeah. About, let's see, it's almost 10. About 10 o'clock, I'll pull that baby off. Onions are about halfway cooked. Not quite boiling yet, but we're getting there.
I'm with you. I always pull my pork apart when it's still hot. It seems to come apart a lot easier that way.
Yeah, I always burn my fingers. I always pull. I don't let it rest enough, I guess. So, hour and a half on there already. Probably get off of here in a little bit. But heck, it says there's 22 eyeballs in here. Holy moly. I might just stay on here all day.
I always cheat. I'll probably hear hell about it, but I got an Instapot that makes barbecue meat in an hour and a half.
Oh, I've got an Instapot too.
When I want some barbecue beef or some pulled pork, man, here, boom, right in there, and I got it that morning.
I'm going to eat it live tonight on my show too on Hump Day. Well, tomorrow. Wait, today? What's this today?
Today is Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah. Yeah. Oh, boy. That's a good one, Jody. That's a good one.
Did you see the short that Danny Stone put out this morning?
Yes, I did. I watched it today.
Man, that man.
James sent him a nice present, didn't he?
That 14-foot goblin. Holy crikey, man.
I hear you. I'm like, holy moly.
That thing was beautiful.
I hear you. If anybody wants to give me that, I got to use a couple new reels. I got a couple poles out there that need reels on them.
You know,
Boy,
I just thinned out. I did the work on my poles Sunday, and I had 52 rods and reels.
I had 20 something last count I had.
So I took about 30 of them out to the shed and put them up in the rafters up in the top. Just let them hang up there. All the good ones are in here. About the top 15 are in here.
Yeah. I thought about buying that reel Jody had, and then all of a sudden she took it off the line. Said, I'm going to keep it. I got two Whisker Seeker 7.5 foot rods out there that are heavy. I'd like to get two reels for them, so I don't got to take my Shimano's off and change them back and forth.
Right, right.
Yeah, that's what being retired. You can't remember what day it is. Terrible. I think she meant nap. Probably.
Well, either that or a chef.
Oh, I need a chef, I guess.
I'm getting pretty good at reading garbled words.
Some more of that fancy language like Zed was using. I got to figure this one out. Jody, why would he expect him? Why would he expect him to beat you? He fished with your equipment, your bait, and your best fish.
Bob and her on 1v1?
I think Bob beat her on that. I don't know. Maybe Bob was with her. She caught her best fish.
Well, Rick, we all know who won that one.
Got pictures to prove it.
We got pictures to prove it.
She probably let him win anyway. That's what you do when you take somebody fishing. You let them win. Got to be a good host. Please like and share me out. Thanks, folks. Hit that thumbs up. She took them to her best spot. They ought to make a song about that. Guess they got kind of a song about that, don't they? Macaroni cheese sandwich for dinner.
Dang, Jody, you getting to sound like us when we was young. A butter and sugar sandwich or potato chips and mustard sandwich.
Tomato sandwiches with mayonnaise.
Yep.
Yeah. Memberships and super stickers and super chats always welcome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here comes Bob.
There comes Bing the Merciless now.
Who got a flathead? I must have missed that. Is that what Bob talking about? He caught a flathead? Or he got a fathead? What was it? Better go read that again. Hi, Bob.
What's up?
Good to see you. Jody's white clothes nightmare. Oh, pictures.
What's going on?
All sitting here cooking with my meat.
We don't want to hear about your meat.
I got to go pull my onions off here in a minute. They was almost done. So tell us. I didn't hear you caught a flathead. What's she talking about? Said you got a flathead.
Yeah, I got a flathead and a blue.
That night you guys had the 1v1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Jody got.
Skunkzilla?
She was an over? She was an over?
She ordered a skunk from 1-800-Rent-A-Fish.
He must have delivered right on time.
Yep, we call them opers.
I think she was fishing with bare hooks. Just so she could let me win.
She wanted to make sure you could win, probably.
Bob, we all know you told Rent-A-Fish.
I'll be right back.
Everything on this side of the boat, nothing on that side of the boat.
No, she was on the back and I was on the front.
Okay. Bring everything to the front. Leave the back alone.
Except for when she cast it over me.
Imagine that.
Yeah, and then when I hooked the first flathead, she turned around and said, "That's mine, that's mine."
Did you
Come on, Jody, get up here. Let's argue this out.
She's probably working right now. Did you ever get your motor figured out?
Heck no. I don't know what's going on with it.
How bad is it misfiring? Every 10, 12 fires or all the time?
If you start it up, it'll sit there and run and kind of shake, but when you give it throttle, it's just bad. It won't run. It was fine before I had to split the power head off the leg. And then once I put it back together is when it started acting up. So I don't know what's wrong. I'm hoping it's not the computer.
Yeah, I'd be bringing a couple thousand.
Yeah. That's the problem with having a motor they don't make anymore. You have to buy all used parts. They don't have any new parts anymore. That boy needs to learn to leave his meat alone.
He's cooking his meat. Don's making bacon. I mean, these old guys are just having a wing ding today.
Yeah, and I'll be smoking ribs in a while. But I'm not old like they are.
Well,
yeah, we got 3 inches of rain the other day.
We got 2.5 in my rain gauge. I went and checked it just a while ago.
I don't know how much we got a little while ago. It just rained for about 5 minutes and then quit.
Just enough to send the construction workers home, and you going, oh, no mowing the grass today.
Yep. I never mow when it's wet. A lot of people do, but I don't.
Well, I got caught out in the rain last Sunday. I had about a quarter of the front yard left, and I was like, man, I can't leave it like this.
I don't do it because I don't like it all stuck up underneath the deck.
Well, that's what I had to do yesterday is get it out of the garage and clean it off because it was just covered with grass.
Yeah. I just had to go get a new deck, or I went and bought a used deck about a month ago because mine was all rotted out.
Get a battery from a John Deere. The Walmart mower starts right up and runs right out of the garage. The John Deere needs a battery.
Well, that's because you paying for the name and that's it.
Yeah, pretty much. But I didn't. The John Deere was given to me, so I can't complain about it.
I learned my lesson buying all that high price shit. It don't pay off. All you're paying for is the name.
Well, let's see. 2 years ago, we bought our Walmart ride mower. At the end of the year, it was on clearance. And I live about 12 miles away from that Walmart. My wife took me up there. I jumped on that mower, paid for it, jumped on it, and drove it all the way home.
Yeah.
I had to go over a couple over. Once I got over, she followed me on the main roads, and once I got over the overpass and out into the country roads,
Yeah.
I told her go on home. I'll be home in about an hour.
Yeah. A lot of people do that.
Yeah, I stopped a couple times, let the engine cool off a little bit, fire back up, off I went.
As long as you're running it, you shouldn't have needed to stop.
Well, I didn't want to overheat the exhaust system is what I was worried about.
Yeah.
The motor I wasn't too worried about. It was running fine. I just didn't want to get the muffler so hot it'd blow out, you know what I mean?
Well, I deleted my muffler. I don't know why Rick starts a show and then disappears.
I gotta go play with my meat. Hold on a minute.
I'm back.
There you
I had to get my onions off. All right, did I miss anything?
No? Why would you miss anything? You ain't been here half the show.
I got some good company though to keep everybody entertained.
I know you ain't talking about me.
Well, yeah, you're good company, Bob. Eddie Gross. How you doing, Eddie? Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Eddie, how's it going?
Eddie's a good guy. Comes in all the time.
Hey, Eddie.
Jody, don't let him win. You got to earn it.
Uh-huh.
Coal Creek, Billy. Oh, Coal Creek.
Hey,
Good
Billy.
to see you, Billy.
Brother Billy.
Good show today, even when I'm only in and out. Yeah, it's been pretty awesome today. I don't know what happened to Bugman this morning. I didn't catch him, Tim.
Well, I think Buggy's just going to go Monday and Friday because Rustic's on Thursday.
Thursday mornings?
Yeah, Rustic does Thursday mornings every Thursday. So I think Buggy's
Okay.
on Mondays and Fridays.
Mondays and what?
Fridays.
Oh, okay.
I kind of don't blame him. He's got a lot on his plate, you know.
Hog leg ain't back yet, huh?
No, they're going to be out for a while.
Okay. Gotta hope everything's okay.
No,
yeah,
everything's
Hogleg doesn't know how long he's going to be out.
Yeah,
Really?
everything's fine. It's just, and I can understand. He's been doing that show for 3 years.
Really? Oh, he's just taking a break, you mean?
Yes,
I
yes.
thought maybe they had a, family problem or something.
No, they're just
No,
now some family things did pop up while this was going on, but they're just taking a break.
Well, watch them bees don't attack you. You make one mad, they'll all get you. I watched a video the other day of a guy, a bass fisherman, going in and out of them trees, and he bumped a tree, and the wasp come out and started stinging the crap. He had to jump off the boat. Patient
Did-
fever.
the
Morning,
fish
all.
picklers deserve everything they get.
I thought, holy cow, because he kind of I don't think he jumped intentionally. He kind of fell off the boat trying to get away. He got stung, I forget how many times. He had to go to the hospital. He climbed back on the back of the boat somehow and got back in there.
Yeah.
Went to the hospital. I guess them dudes will really hurt you.
See, Ernie found some new stuff, man. Hey, it's like Christmas, isn't it, Ernie? Going out the garage is like Christmas.
Man, I found stuff in my garage the other day I forgot I even had. A couple things I didn't even know I had that stuff.
I'm allergic to bees. I get stung, it'll kill me.
Wow. I've heard of people having problems like that.
Oh,
What's
when
going on, Austin? If you know how to handle them, Ernie, I guess you're all right. Eating lunch. 4-letter word again, that work. Well, I need to get my grass cut. I might do that tonight, but I wish that cotton picker mailman would come by so I can get my package and I can get over to Chevy. Catfish and Fresno still watching. There's them eyeballs.
Get out of here, CVA.
Where's little John Oiler at? I thought he had that in his truck.
He's
Ain't he a
working.
truck driver?
Yeah, he's working.
Yep, Christmas in the garage.
Yep. Well, my meat's rested good. I guess it don't hurt to let it just sit there and rest more, does it, Bob?
No, not really. Just gonna get cold. I like mine hot.
Well, I can dip it in that au jus. I warm that au jus back up when I have to.
Yeah, but then it dries the meat out. If you're re-warming the meat, it'll dry it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember them hornets trying to get you a couple times, Jody. Well, I'm got her fired up to 450, letting her burn the oil off, whatever left over there. Then I'll shut her down.
You don't have to do that with a real barbecue grill.
That's true. I've got one of them. I need to fire. I like to do my bacon on it. It probably got mold now from the last big batch of bacon I did.
All right, guys, I'm about to drop down out of here. It's about time for me to eat something and go to bed.
All right, brother Tim.
All
Well,
right.
thanks for coming in.
Yep. Y'all have a great day now. Everybody out there in chat, here's your gardening tip for the day. Hide your hose, because you know there's hoe thieves out there. So hide your hose.
I ain't hid my hoe in a long time.
Just be safe, Tim.
All right. Thanks, Ernie.
See you,
You
brother.
better, you
Y'all
better
have
get about 20 hours of sleep, buddy.
not today. It won't happen.
Well, you need every minute you can.
What?
Because
We
you
talk about-
ugly.
We talk about the man that looks like Ming the Merciless there. Come
Yep. Hey, I don't care.
I wish I had a picture of my buddy I called Hobo. You look just like him. I am not kidding you, Bob. He was an ornery devil just like you, too. He was an ornery old cuss. Well, we had a lot of good fun fishing, though, me and him.
on. All right,
And
I'll
you
see
know what
y'all
he
later.
did for a living? He ran a turd truck. See you, Tim.
Yep.
He ran a
Everybody-
turd truck for a living. I used to
Later, brother.
go help him.
Damn.
What?
Huh?
Are you still on?
Yeah. Yeah, old John Euler started messing with me as soon as I woke up this morning.
Really?
Yeah, I finally got 5 hours of sleep.
My computer started.
You wish I was a bearded lady, Fresno.
I thought Bob was.
Wait, fading in.
Rick. Come on, Rick. You can do it.
Can you hear me?
You're breaking up.
You don't hear me?
I hear you, but you're breaking up.
Okay, yeah, I'm losing my internet, I think. That happens when people try to call me on my phone.
That happens
About
to
6
me, and
more
nobody
minutes.
calls me on my phone.
Oh, I get phone calls all the time. It's probably spam calls. About 10:30, I'll pull the plug on this anyway. Go work on my meat, slice it up, have me a sandwich.
We don't
Hopefully
need
my-
to hear about your meat, Rick.
Oh man, I might put a picture up after a while just for you, Bob.
I know it ain't gonna compare to mine, so.
I should have got me a big old eye around chuck eye. Should have did that. Probably make better sandwiches.
I don't do anything round steak.
Yeah, this is a top round. It's looks more like I wrapped it up a little bit with some string. It kind of looks like a tenderloin. I figure maybe that'll cook better and be tender, but we'll see. Hey, I got 3 dogs. If it's too tough for me, they'll eat it. But it seemed pretty tender when I probed it.
Huh. Wouldn't be so bad if you could find you a big hunk of fat to put in the center of it.
Yeah.
That way,
Yeah.
while it's cooking, that fat would
Yep,
render
exactly.
to it.
You do that a lot with yours when you smoke? Use
Depends
beef
on
fat?
it depends on the cut of meat.
Yeah.
If it doesn't have a lot of fat, I'll add fat to it.
Yep.
That's why when I get my briskets, I cut all that fat off and save it. If I don't
Yeah.
render it down to make beef tallow,
Yep.
and
I watched videos on that.
if I got beef tallow, I'll pour tallow all over it. That'll keep it nice and moist.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I found it's cheaper if you buy brisket, a whole brisket, and grind it up and make your own hamburger too. It's a whole lot better tasting.
I bet it is.
Mm-hmm.
I did some brisket flats before, and I took leftovers, or if it was too tough, I chopped it up and made chili out of it. Boy, it makes
Yeah.
good chili too.
The last 2 briskets I bought, I still have one of them in the freezer, but I paid $1.97 a pound, and that's cheaper than hamburger.
Man, you ain't a kidding.
So I
I
turn
just bought a
around.
pound of burger the other day for tacos. I think it was $5 or $6,
Yeah,
and that was a cheap 80-20 cut.
no, I don't buy that 80-20. I buy that
I do.
73-28 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I lived in California for 35 years. I know what good meat tastes like, and dry meat don't have taste.
They got better meat in California or worse meat? What are you saying?
And they got better meat.
Better, huh?
Oh, I moved back here to Missouri in 2004, and since I moved back here, meat back here tastes like cardboard. There's no
Wow.
flavor to it.
Huh.
The only way I found to have good hamburger, like I said, is get a whole brisket, grind it up yourself to get flavor. You buy a hamburger out of the store here, it tastes like cardboard and it's dry.
I don't think you can get brisket for $1.98 nowhere around here.
Oh, you have to watch them.
Yeah,
Every time I go to the store, if I go to the store, no matter what, I walk through the meat department and look at the meat, and if the prices are down, I grab it.
That's one thing I ain't never bought is a whole pack of brisket. I wish I will one of these days. I'm afraid to mess it up, and that's a lot of money. You know, 70,
Yeah.
$80. Whew.
Yeah, but when you buy a whole brisket, if you don't grind it up for hamburger, I'll take and you got the flat and you got the point. I'll cut the point off and make
Burn
I'll
in.
smoke it, and make pastrami out of it.
Yeah, I don't care for pastrami. I've tried that.
Some people like it, some people don't. But back here in Missouri, they don't know what pastrami is.
I'll be dang.
I make pastrami back here, and my friends go nuts.
Yeah, maybe I just never had some good pastrami.
Yeah.
All right, Bob, it's been 2 hours. I'm about ready to get out of here. Go eat
All
me
right.
something.
Yeah, I got to get up and start doing something.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody coming in. Maybe
Y'all,
do it again.
we appreciate everyone coming in, supporting Rick.
I appreciate it too, brother.
All right. You have a
Thanks,
good day,
Bob.
Rick.
You too,
All right.
buddy. We'll catch you on hump night. Hump night.
All right.
Squirrel, Ernie, well, maybe. God willing, anyway. Fresno, Pontoon, Jody, y'all have a good day.
All right. Later, all.
Catch you later, brother Bob.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. Austin, if you're still in there, thanks for coming in. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I know there were several people in and out of here today. It was awesome. We'll catch y'all later. Appreciate it.